Hey everybody, I just thought I'd come on here and give you guys an update. Had a doctor appointment today, and I am trying to remain calm as I make this, but inside I am really pissed off. You know, how to let that go for a while. Anyways, I went to, well, first of all, I was trying to get my PCP to sign a letter of support for the surgery to more support, more evidence, you know, in favor for my external appeal, which he actually said, you know, he would support it, just type it up, bring it back, I'll sign it, right? Well, no. He ended up dodging me basically since they told me to date it for the date that I had the appointment, which was June 13th. And so I dated it that, and then I kept going back every day. And, oh, we don't know his schedule, or, oh, he's not in the office. Oh, this, that. Just every excuse in the book of why he wouldn't sign it. And then finally I tried to make appointments, and the appointments, and let me remind you, you have to wait 2 hours in the waiting room just to see somebody here. So, complete waste of time. 3 of the appointments, I think this was our 3rd one, right? This was our 3rd appointment to try to see him. I don't know, getting ignored here. But anyway, I think it was like our 3rd one, because I'll call up, I say I need to make an appointment with Dr. So-and-so. They're like, okay, come in this date, yada yada. Anyway, so I'd show up and it'd be this other guy, you know, the guy that says, oh, I can't sign anything because I don't know what bariatric surgery is. And I even offered that guy to bring in literature about it, you know, like studies. I even had a printed out thick freaking binder or folder of stuff, and he still said no. So I went back about 3 times, and they kept giving me that guy. I'm like, no, I want this other guy, because he's the one that agreed to write the letter, because he just wrote like a sentence on this prescription pad and said, you know, because I said I was having people help me with my case, they may want, you know, something more in depth other than one sentence, basically. And he's like, okay, just type it up, I'll read it over and sign it, you know. He sounded like he was in full support. Well, I get there today. There's a whole nother mess, but we were basically there for 4 hours, where he basically said he has to follow what the other doctor says, because that guy is the medical director, and he would not sign anything in support. So I'm really, really pissed off about that, because, you know, you really need a PCP that supports it, you know, and I kept trying to be all nice and everything, and kind of holding in my anger. Basically, I wanted to say stuff like, so last time you said you were going to support me, and now you're taking back what you said you were going to do, you know, that kind of thing. But I didn't say that. Yeah, I should next time. I don't know. This is getting ridiculous, you know. I've been going here since May 5th of 2011 with the promise of referral for bariatric surgery, and now it's July 30th, 2012, over a year later. I don't know if changing my PCP now is a good idea because of my appeal. Because with my insurance, you have to get appealed just for a consultation, you know. You can't just show up and say, hey, you know, I want this specialist. You have to get a referral. And mine is known for denying everything, basically. As you can probably tell from the videos. But anyway, you know, I was just trying to tell this doctor other stuff, but he kept going back to the, I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but you're young, you can do this, you just need to get out and walk more. When I'm showing up in a freaking wheelchair, oh, that too, the wheelchair wouldn't even fit in the freaking door. So I had to like slide my freaking, it was a nightmare. I'm laughing at me because oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But they had a ramp, right? You know, and at the ramp, at the top of the ramp, there's this bump. Well, you can't really, unless you're like muscle buffed out, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger looking kind of guy. You can't push somebody that's over 300 pounds in a wheelchair over this bump. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. We had to like roll back down the ramp, and then I had to like slide and nearly fell a couple times. And oh yeah, and I had to rent this wheelchair, by the way, because my insurance sucked and they denied me due to lack of medical records. So I guess they didn't even read what I showed them. Okay. So you can tell I'm pretty upset from this doctor. You know, I just had dreams of like, if I do finally get a surgery, just waking up, you know, saying pain meds, and someone hand me a phone. I gotta call my insurance to change my doctor. I can finally do it. Let's celebrate that. You know? But anyways, I don't know, because if I change now, they could come back with, oh, you need to do your 6-month diet again, or oh, we don't know you well enough to support you, or oh, we don't have any records for you, so there's no support, or have you even tried anything? You know, I've been through doctor from doctor in this entire medical group for the past 4 years, trying to get just somebody to say okay to bariatric surgery in general. But no, everyone's like, you just need to eat less, exercise more. Well, my health has been declining, you know. You'd think someone out there would know what freaking bariatric surgery is in general, not just, you know, the DS. You know, I expect people not to know what the DS is. You know, it's not widely known, but to not know bariatric surgery by now, I mean, they even have that on Dr. Oz. But anyways, so you can tell. Anyway, but like I said, it wasn't a total loss, because as I was in there, oh yeah, and there's kind of a HIPAA violation, but I won't get into that. But it wasn't a total loss because the receptionist waltzes in there and says, oh yeah, is that the same guy I mentioned to this doctor, you know, I paid for consultation to get, you know, for my appeal about with Dr. Rabkin, and she waltzes in there and says, oh, well, we just got this in the mail from them. And right here is their write-up on what happened in the appointment kind of thing. And he takes a look at it and says, oh, she's a physician assistant. She's not even a doctor. I'm thinking, what the heck? You know, physician assistants are like doctors. Hello. They can prescribe. They can examine you. I mean, yeah, they didn't go to medical school, but they're just, in fact, actually, the best chance I had was with a physician assistant, because that's the first person that said yes to the bariatric procedure. Was with all these yo-yo doctors that don't even know about. Ugh. But anyway, yes, this is a raging video. Anyways, you know, I can't say enough good stuff about, you know, Pacific Laparoscopy in San Francisco with Dr. Rabkin, because this letter itself rocks, and that's not even the letter of medical necessity. Which, by the way, I'm told I might get the first copy this week, so yay! The part that concerns me, though, is, like, there's stuff on here. You know, I got the best doctor exam from Dr. Rabkin I've had in years. So usually at my doctor's office, they just sit there and write. They say they examine you, but they don't. You know, I'm sure that's probably some kind of billing violation or something, but no doctor has literally touched me for like over a year for an examination. You know, I walk in there with shortness of breath, asthma, whatever. Nobody listened to my lungs except for one time. I say my feet are swollen, my legs are swollen. They don't even feel. I say I can't feel my leg. Nobody does any exam on that. I don't know, but anyway, you know, just Dr. Rabkin, he's just awesome, but it says things like chief complaint, morbid obesity, and all that. Patients' health complications secondary to obesity include, and there's like this huge freaking paragraph, all of which is true, like asthma worsening with weight gain. I'm sure, you know, this is awesome. This is going to help my case so much. Diabetes, I don't know how to say it, DM, you know, type 2, for 2 years. That will help my case. Gallbladder disease with laparoscopic, took it out. For those that don't know, I might say, you know, a lot of people just know about gallstones, but mine just stopped working. You can have other problems with it other than just gallstones. I think my brother had it pretty bad. He had gallstones, but anyway, they did this HIDA scan, I think it's called. They inject you and they see your functioning of your gallbladder, and then it failed, so they basically took it out, and I got really sick, was in the hospital for that. But anyway, off topic. Then they go on and list all these comorbidities. Pain in lower back, hips, knees, ankles, feet. Shortness of breath with exertion. Swollen ankles and feet. You know, hello, doctors in my own town can't even do their own. The patient is disabled and difficulty walking, and sometimes needs a wheelchair. She has tried many approaches to lose weight, and has lost this and that, but has not maintained any significant weight loss. More recently, her weight is this, which I've told you, I'm over 300 now, but that's a nightmare. But it lists different weight programs. Sorry if I sound nasally, I'm just fighting a sinus infection right now. It talks on allergies, medications that go with the 2 pages. It says my blood pressure, which is the part I worry about, is 140 over 120. And now, sorry, that's a reflex. And I know they do the bigger cuff. Sometimes, you know, they don't use a big enough cuff. It can read higher, but, you know, everything about his office is awesome. They have bigger size furniture for, you know, bigger people. So and it wasn't too tight. Like, you know, you can feel if it's too tight of a cuff. So I know that's probably the most accurate blood pressure I've had. You know, pulse almost 100, but maybe I wasn't anxious. I don't know. Today it was pretty bad too. It was kind of like that high, except the pulse was 108 sitting down. But I had just had to try to move around without the wheelchair, and it was so painful. Like, you know, he fell over several times. It was awful, but physical examination reveals a morbidly obese woman. That's going to help my case. This is what diets I'm on. Stuff like that. And then it says, again, more comorbidities. And then lists the NIH consensus report clearly supports the beneficial effects of surgical weight reduction in patients with BMI greater than 40 or a BMI over 35 when medical comorbidities are present. This patient manifests medical comorbidities related to her obesity and has participated in numerous non-surgical programs without long-term success. Surgical weight loss procedure can be expected to benefit her medical comorbidities. Surgical weight loss procedure can be expected to benefit her medical comorbidities as a direct result of the weight loss induced by the procedure. At the time of this visit, the patient has reviewed the risks and hazards of surgery, yada yada yada. Patient appears to be a suitable candidate for the laparoscopic duodenal switch procedure with the awareness and understanding of complications such as gastric leak. That could happen with anything, but she's aware of blah blah blah. Options for surgical weight loss were discussed with the patient, and she is a candidate. Yeah, again it says that. She wishes to proceed with the surgery. And it says that they're sending a letter to my insurance company requesting authorization, but I hope I'm not going to get into trouble with that. Because I told him that it was denied, so maybe I need to call up and ask him. It says pending financial authorization. I'm good to go. Right now the only good doctor I have is my psychiatrist and my endocrinologist. The endocrinologist said she'd write a letter of support. Maybe she can suggest a PCP. I don't know. But I'm really nervous about changing because just all the hassle I've run into so far, where everybody's like, no, we're not going to refer you, or he promised of a referral that never happens, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of all the BS about, oh, you're too young, you just need to do this, you just need to do that. Well, I've done that. I can show you everything I've done, but like, seriously, that one doctor I go in for sinus infection, she'd be like, you just need to lose weight. What the heck does that have anything to do with the sinus infection? This is my nose. This is a sinus cavity in here somewhere. Haven't taken anatomy, but I'm pretty sure, because that's where I feel the pressure right now. And what does that have to do with my weight, man? I don't even know. Husband joked about, oh, we would have been better off with her. Should have stayed with her. She was more consistent than these yo-yos, but anyways, just wanted to update you on the doctor drama. But I don't know, do you guys think I should change my PCP now, or when I was told, you could just wait and change once you have a surgery date, but I don't know how, if I change my PCP, how it will affect on my appeal that I'm resubmitting in August, which is in like a few days, but not that I'm submitting in a few days, but August is in a few days. I don't know. Anyways, that's pretty much the update for right now. Sorry, no bird on the shoulder. He's visiting little buddies at the bird shop. Anyways, I'll let you guys know if I hear updates soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.